Welcome to my teeny tiny talk show. We are very serious journalists. This week, I have a special guest, Rachel Heinrichs, my fellow senior editor at Flair. And we're going to be talking about the period package from the April issue. Oh, let's get it out, shall we? This is where we should have had it ready to go. Okay.
It's the page that's blood-stained.
It's the page with all the artisanal blood.
It's bleeding.
Rachel edited this package. Let's have a quick talk about... Oh, God, why'd I close it again?
So one of the reasons we wanted to do this package was that ladies are talking a lot about their periods nowadays. On the internet, in real life. It used to be this thing that you'd like sort of discuss like this. V-secret. And now I feel like there's a real effort to destigmatize talking about your period. So for example, a lady ran the London Marathon while free bleeding last year. And this was this real moment where it was like, look, I'm bleeding. Half the population does this.
Oh yeah, it looked like they threw a big vat of red paint all over her crotch.
Oh, the stickiness and the chafing?
It'd be mad chafing.
And then there was the tampon tax. Federal government finally decided to lift the tax on tampons, which were once considered a luxury good, which is crazy.
So one of the things that Rachel tackles in the package is free bleeding.
Yeah, so it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just letting loose. There's like new underwear that are designed that you can put on that will almost like a diaper, like a fancy diaper.
Like you make it sound so chic.
I know. But they're made of like lace and they're actually designed in these really cute ways, like little boy shorts or whatever. But they have like an absorbent gusset. And so the idea is that if you don't want to use tampons or wearing like a pad that's kind of sticky, then just try these underwear and you just kind of let it go.
Is that the slogan? You just kind of let it go.
We had somebody try 3 pairs of them and there were sort of mixed results. She ultimately ended up going back to tampons.
I kind of like vaguely tried it recently. I like cleverly stayed at my boyfriend's house for like the run of almost the whole thing. And at nighttime I'm like, lol, I'm just gonna like casually like quasi free bleed, I guess, and just like not put anything in there. It kind of was very chic because you're just like, wee. But then like it wasn't very chic when it gets everywhere. And like I was trying to be like keep it so tight, like keep it the tightest, like sleep on your little like blood mat. Like it's just hard. Like that's the thing about periods is that they're naturally inherently messy and it's very, very sci-fi. I feel like almost society at large forgets that for 3 to 7 days every month for 40 years of your life, you bleed out of your vagina profusely. Bleed on your clothes, bleed on beds, bleed on D's, bleed in mouths by accident. Like, I'm wearing my JT panties today. My Justin Trudeau panties.
You have Justin.
I'm sitting on Justin
Would you
Trudeau's
free bleed in those?
Yeah, would you free bleed on Justin?
Would that be that? No.
Maybe I shouldn't call Justin Trudeau in the video. Well, let's hear Rachel's first period story.
I got my period when I was 12, so this was 1992, and I was wearing a gray bodysuit, which I had like saved up for that gray bodysuit, you know, the kind that had the snaps at the crotch. And I remember going to the bathroom and being like, what has happened to my bodysuit? My bodysuit! And like panicking. I balled up Kleenex and stuffed it into the bodysuit. Quietly went to bed, and when I woke up in the morning, I was like, Mom, I'm too sick to go I can't go to school. I'm just gonna stay home. Still didn't tell her what happened. And because I didn't know what was going on, I just sat in the same position in one chair all day for 10 hours with Kleenex stuffed up there like this. Because I thought if I got up that it would just like gush everywhere. Yeah. So is this Pretty in Pink era James Spader?
No, this is Boston Legal era James Spader. Like he's sort of like filling out a little bit, but still like very chic. Tell us about the Diva Cup, Rachel. What are you hear in the ether about the Diva Cup? Like what are the ladies saying? What have you done?
I tried it, or I tried to try it. There are like hard silicone cups that you fold, you kind of crunch them like this and you try to insert them. I swear, about an hour in the bathroom kind of like doing this, and then I was like, I can't do it. I just can't get it up there. And I actually gave it to my sister in her stocking for Christmas.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. Unused. I swear, about an hour in the bathroom.
I'm like VV, like chic and in touch with my vagina, but I've actually never tried it. I feel like you need to be like next lev in touch with your vagina to do it. It just seems very like involved. Yeah, with, like this arm gesture you were doing, that, like just like it's like scooping up there, like you know. It's time for a puppy break, a special period puppy break. Period puppies, yay!
No.
What's wrong?
The freaking dog just got her period.
When I had this like VVVV important job interview, I actually was wearing this like very cute pair of white floral shorts. Like, so she was sort of sitting on this like very elegant Eames chair in a normal chair, and I was sitting in this like round orb on the ground that's like yay high off the ground. So I was just like trying to avoid like angling my vagina at her face.
Yeah.
And then eventually I like left, and as I'm like walking down the steps of the subway, you know, I'm sort of like the angling down, like, and my legs are kind of long, so I'm like walking. All of a sudden I like look down, and like right on the middle of the white shorts is like a huge red blood stain, and I was like, which I had just been shoving in the fashion editor's face during this like very important job interview.
P.S. I love that you wore tiny shorts to a job interview.
You know, like in the office place, this is always one of my favorite sort of like, you know, bellwethers about like period shame is that, okay, so when we're in the office, I will take a tampon and I'll walk to the bathroom with it in my human hand. Okay, tell us what you do.
If I'm wearing a long sleeve, I tuck it up my sleeve, like you do. And I've done this for as long as I've ever been menstruating. So it's more than, it's like habit. I don't know. The shame is habit. Ugh.
No, I know. And as soon as you told me, I was like, no. I was like, no. I'm like, I'm going to make you now from now on. I'm going to be like, no, you carry it to the bathroom proudly. There's nothing shameful about it. Okay, also, there's like a mark from when I hit you. Next time, I'm going to make you do the air drums on the way to the bathroom. Like, put it in your ear. Join us next time. Rachel can't do it.
Okay, there we go.
Yay!